Caution. Entering dark zone. Warning. Now leaving the safe area. Warning. You've disavowed a vision and are marked as rogue. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
If you want to clear your manhunt, reach the coordinates I'm sending you.
Now leaving the contaminated area. Exiting the contaminated area. Warning. Entering a contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area. Exiting the contaminated area.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm showing you my Predator build for the Dark Zone at the request of a friend. It absolutely melts people in the DZ. So let's get started. The vest is rolled for stamina with health and enemy armor damage as major attributes. The minor attribute is ammo capacity. All my mods for this build are stamina crit chance mods, and all my prototype mods are post critical chance mods. Moving on to the mask, it's rolled for stamina and has critical hit chance and burn resistance. The knee pads are rolled for stamina with crit damage, burn resistance, shock resistance, disorient resistance. The holster has 4% crit chance. And the gloves are rolled for firearms. Note that if you roll all your gear to stamina and use firearm mods instead, your firearms won't reach over 4k. So that's why my gloves are rolled firearms with SMG damage, crit damage, and critical hit chance. Moving on to the backpack, it's rolled for stamina, crit damage, and ammo capacity. Now, because the third bonus and the fifth bonus gives you additional AR and SMG damage, those are the two weapons you will want to use. First off, I use an urban MDR with deadly and vicious to get as much crit chance and crit damage as possible. It has a loud vent break with crit damage and crit chance, small grip with crit damage, extended mag with magazine size and crit chance, and the C79 scope with crit damage and crit chance. Moving on to the house, it has self-preserve to get healing back from the bleed and critical hit damage with deadly. Loud vent with crit damage and crit chance, small grip with crit damage, and here I use a high velocity mag that has more crit chance and a little bit of crit damage. Same thing with my rugged mini reflex sight, it has more crit chance and crit damage on it, just so I can get it up even higher. Now, that's all up to you really, what you want to run on your guns. You can go for more crit damage. I want to have a little bit higher crit chance. So, going over to my character, you can see that on the Urban MDR, I have 37.50% crit chance and 131 crit damage with 101 headshot damage. And my house, the house has 50.50 crit chance, 120 crit damage, and 55% headshot damage. And you see you get an additional, you get reload speed, and you get 16% assault rifle damage, and I rolled 12 on my gloves, which brings my SMG damage up to 28%. Little bit of enemy armor damage. You can do as you want. I put enemy armor damage on my vest to try something before. You can switch that to your skill haste to get your skills back 2 seconds quicker, I think. It's all personal preference. 400k health, 50% burn resistance, 33 disorient resistance, and 33% shock resistance. Then moving on to my skills, I have a pulse. I use the scrambler. It has 15% crit chance because of all the prototype mods I use. And then I use a immune box to get the bleed off and get a bar of health back. Moving on to my talents, I use critical save, shrapnel, precision, and on the move. When playing in a team, I usually change precision for combat medic to heal my allies. And that's it, guys. Nothing special, just my Predator Mark build for 1.8. See you in the DZ.